Hello everyone, I'm Navneet from SkyDream, which is situated in Kuchamandi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Firstly, subscribe my channel if you want to get more and more fans. Today I will give you one sample of speaking that is more crucial for you, because in this way you can take one way which is used by the examiner while taking your exam of speaking. So let's go with some of the questions that are commonly asked by the examiner to the candidates. So let's go. Tell me about your full name.
My full name is Priya.
Where are you from?
I hail from Kuchamandi, which is a very small town between Rampur and Barnala, as well as it is the northern part of India.
Okay. Now I am going to ask some question which is related to chocolate. Do you like chocolates?
Yes, chocolate is liked by me. Especially I love chocolate which is not too sweet. For example, chocolates which is imported from foreign countries.
Why?
I feel that the chocolate which is imported from foreign countries, they full of nutrition, as well as they are not too sweet.
Is eating chocolate in India expensive or cheap?
Honestly speaking, it totally depends on the quality and on the brand. Some brands are most expensive in my nation. For example, Cadbury and nuts and shells.
Why they are expensive?
I think it's expensive because of the brand. Because the Cadbury brand is most popular in my nation.
Okay. What type of flavor do you like the most?
Well, I love milk and Cadbury flavor, because the chocolate of this brand totally made with the milk and some honey. So that's why I like to eat this type of chocolate.
In the present scenario, a lot of brands of the chocolate has been recorded in one of the term where these are totally recorded that they are properly responsible for some of the health hazards, especially just because of the diabetes that can be noticed more in the youngsters. Why the people follow them?
Well, I think it totally depends on the quality. For example, the brand which add lot of sugar in the chocolates, that type of chocolate is harmful for the individual. But on the other side, some chocolates which are made with the protein, nutrients and less sugar, they are not create a health issue in the individual.
In your country, people used to use the chocolates for giving the gift to others.
Yes, in my nation, people like to give chocolates as a gift, because they they can express their feelings in front of others. And for example, people like to give chocolates for children, because they know children like a lot of chocolates.
Did you eat chocolate when you were a kid?
Honestly speaking, when I was a kid, I did not eat a lot of chocolate, because my parents was very strict about my health.
Okay. Have you ever tried any taste of the chocolate that was disliked by you?
Yes, I vividly remember that last month I ate chocolate which was like dark chocolate, and the taste of that chocolate was not good. So that was the time when I first ate chocolate which was disliked by me.
How long have you been eating chocolates?
Well, honestly speaking, I ate chocolate when I was in 9th class. But after my 9th class, my parents are very strict about my health.
Okay, now I am going to ask some question which is related to talent. Do you have a talent or something? Are you good in something?
Yes, I am good in makeup, and also it's my profession, and I like to art, and so this is my talent.
Why it is more important in the present scenario to be talented for the person?
Well, I think if a person is talented and creative, they can easily get success, and they can easily earn through their talent. For example, a person who is very good in painting, as well as some are in designing dresses, they can easily get a name and fame through their talents.
What type of platform can be noticed among the people who want to express and who want to show the talent in front of others?
Well, various type of platforms can be noticed. For example, sites which is more popular in India, and through the for example, the Instagram, Snapchat is one of the side. Then people upload their videos and they can get name and fame, and they can easily give ideas to others.
Do you think anyone in your family has the same talent which you have?
Yes, my sister has same talent as me. She is also very good in makeup, and she have a lot of knowledge about the makeup as well as designing dresses.
Now this is end of part 1 of the speaking, and in the second part I will give you one cue card. You have a 1 minute in order to prepare it. You can also make your notes with the help of pen and paper, and after that you have to speak for 2 minutes. Describe something that you did with someone, a group of people, what it was, who did it with, how long it took you to do this, explain why you did it together. Okay, let's start. You can take it.
Well, I have done many activities with the help of my family members, friends, and even strangers. But here I would like to talk about an activity which I did with my classmate. I vividly remember that when I was in 12th standard, I took part in an art competition which was organized by my school, and we were around 4 students in one team, and Mohan, Akash, Ram, and I. Interestingly, we completed this model in 1 hour, and the model was on safe water. First of all, we all friends divided our work together, and at that project I did cutting colored paper and pasted it on the form sheet, and one of my other friend Mohan created a save water logo, and other two of my friend pasted a printed picture on the form sheet which was described that how people wasted water in their daily life. After completed the whole project, when we showed this project in front of the judges, principal, staff, as well as learner, they all were started clapping because of the creation of model. Our teacher praised us a lot because she told us that how beautifully we create that model, as well as how beautifully we described the whole process of model. And after that, our principal gave us a trophy and some cash as a reward. And the reason behind that we did that work in a group is that it was compulsory by our school organized that we can took part only in the team. So after that, I felt over the moon because we know that team group is always give us a lot of knowledge, and we can share our ideas together. So that was the time when I did something in a group, and it was very beneficial for me.
Okay. Now I am going to ask some question which is related to your topic. How do you get along with your neighbors?
Since my childhood, I along with my neighbors, and we have a great bond, our neighbors, because we create a lot of memories with each other.
I'm asking about that how you get together with your neighbors, how you behave with your neighbors.
Uh, well, I always like to behave with my neighbors in a polite manner because it's very important. And we always celebrated some festival each other.
How do neighbors help each other?
Lots of with the different ways we neighbors can each other, for example sharing the grocery and other type of items. And in due to any emergency, neighbors can also help each other.
Do you think neighbors help each other more often in the countryside area as compared to cities?
Honestly speaking, I think that in the like cities, people have hectic schedule and they do not have enough time to help each other. But in the like countryside areas, people always help each other because they always give preference as well as time to their neighbors in their emergency time.
Do you think neighbors help each other? When they give the help, sometimes they enter and they interfere too much towards another neighbor. So in these situations, do you think the neighbors are good or not?
I think too much interference is not good in other person's life because everyone have their personal life. But I think if anyone have a need, that time help is a good, but it's not beneficial to.
How do children learn to cooperate with each other?
With the different type of ways children can be learn about the like children can be cooperation because for example when their parents set an example about the cooperation and help, they can easily help others.
Do you think parents should teach them how to cooperate with each other?
Yes, definitely, because I think parents is a role model for the children. When they teach their children that how to cooperate with their others, then it is beneficial for them in the future.
How they can teach? By indulging them in the teamwork. By sharing,
by indulging them in the teamwork as well as by sharing things with other, they can teach their children how they can become cooperative.
So this is end of speaking. Thank you so much. Your error was I had completed, not I had. Study has not begun from your life. Okay? It will always stay with you. So that's why you can say that recently I have completed this, not had completed. Then after that you have used some of the errors like which is import. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੋਲਿਆ in the chocolate, the question which was asked by me in the chocolate, here you have used that it is import. It is imported. This is one of the present passive tense. After that you have used children's, that is totally wrong. And you have used did not ate. With the second form, second time we cannot use the second form with each other because do is the first form, did is the second form. When we use did, then after that you have to go with the first form of verb, like did not eat, not go with did not eat because did is the second form and ate is also second form. After that I have asked you question related to have you ever. You have to go with the present perfect tense if you want to clear out your question and if you want to boost your score. Then after that you have used in the how long have you been eating chocolate. The meaning of that कि कितने लंबे समय तो तुसी chocolate खा रहे हो. You have to go with I have been eating chocolate since my birth or since my 9th standard. ठीक है, because at that time I was conscious and curious and I have gotten the knowledge regarding the brands of chocolate and chocolate also. Next question, you have used remembered. I have remembered, or you used that I remember. When you use ed, you have to go with the stress portion, ed section. You have spoken about remembered, but I have listened that it's remember. ed section has gone down. To save water, you should go with it. you have that our project was related to save water. To नहीं बोलिया तुसी बोलिया save water. To save water or saving water, because in the starting without subject or object we cannot use any type of verb. You should go with the to save water or saving water. And school organization, which was organized by the school organization. It was mandatory by the school organization. And you have used can be with first form. Children can be learned with the cooperation. Children are subject, then you have to go with the can plus verb the first form, because this was the active tense, not a passive tense. So you should always clarify and you should always deduct these type of mistakes and clarify your grammatical section. In this way you can boost your score. So इस तरीके दे नाल this was the sample of speaking. Hope कर रही हूँ properly समझ आया होगा about the errors that can be noticed in the speaking of candidates. And I recently before 3 to 4 videos I have uploaded that which type of errors can be noticed in the intro part. That is more important, because in the intro part the examiner just want to know about the grammatical skills that are mandatory for every candidates to boost their score for getting 7+, 8+ band score. Thank you so much.